All right, we are live, and I missed a few seconds of stuff here. I was in the middle of I got some last minute tax information update stuff, and it took me a minute to, we got some more Dragon Quest things. I had to update some information. So sorry about that, it passed down through the ages. All right, so we're watching the Nintendo Direct right away with me being how far behind? I'm 1 minute behind, 2 minutes behind. Oh my God, 1 minute and 59 seconds. Oh God. Oh. So here's the actual good thing about being 2 minutes behind on the Direct. When it gets, if it gets to something that's boring, I'm just gonna click over here and I'm gonna go 2 times speed, baby. Where's my coffee? There it is. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD remake. I can't believe they're doing
everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's
I wonder if my
Nintendo
theory
Direct.
about this being supported during the Switch 2 is correct.
Today,
and maybe
we'll
even being a
providing
peripheral.
Information on
Hey,
upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So please tune in for that as well.
Dude, I got a feeling something's up.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake from Square Enix.
It was? I didn't know. I couldn't read that name.
Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
Bro, don't be making
Let's
changes.
see the first batch of headlines.
Escape from dire straits.
Is that the name of the game?
Until oxygen 0.
What?
Help me! Please help me, Dante!
Who?
The latest entry in the The
Hey, Gamer Boy.
Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special
Gamer Boy,
agent
don't get
with
in
a
trouble, bro.
sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts.
This is weird.
Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment.
Oh my God, the X key goes in the X hole?
One step closer to the truth.
I don't know if I'm that smart.
Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris.
Mind-bending
No
puzzles.
sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files. Launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
Pepper's calling your school right now, Gamer Boy. You're in big trouble, mister.
Unleash the supernatural.
Shin Megami Tensei stuff? That's what it looks like. This looks like the guy from Shin Megami Tensei 5. But maybe that's because he just looks like he's supposed to look like a copper.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns.
It is.
With remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital,
He's a
Raido
devil
must
summoner.
investigate a series of supernatural cases.
And he has a cat following
Fight in
him?
real-time
Bro, what are you
battles
trying to say about
alongside
cats?
Demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle. and their powers are helpful in finding solutions.
Bro, did he just
during
like strut in front? Like he did some weird gyrations in front of
A
her.
series of strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird who gave us
Your mama's a strange
As
incident.
he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered: The Mystery of the Soulless Army launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
It probably cost $70. Oh, that's awesome, Gamer Boy.
Consume Darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world, where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
But that's between the government and them.
Who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins.
Bro,
As
so
Puck
far
guides you
none
on
of
your journey,
the games
you'll
have
delve
looked
deeper
buck
into the
buck
expansive
stupid,
world.
like stupid bad,
By
buck
examining
stupid.
your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
I don't know what buck stupid means. I mean, what?
Tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world.
The
will
creature
prove
that follows him
hostile.
is Pac-Man?
When facing imposing enemies,
You heard it, right?
you
He
and
said,
Puck
"Womp, womp,
can
womp, womp, womp,
temporarily
womp, womp,
fuse
womp."
into the Gaia form to
When does
unleash
it die and go?
powerful
Woo?
attacks. By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
This is the craziest looking Pac-Man game I've ever seen in my life.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal.
This is like a cyberpunk
And
Pac-Man
devour
game.
enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo
It
Switch.
is. I
July
knew it.
18th.
It's Bandai Namco. This is straight up a Pac-Man game. What the fudge?
The rhythmic march begins.
This game, bro. I
Remasters
played
of
this
Patapon
a
and
million
Patapon
years
2
ago.
are drumming onto
It was
Nintendo
pretty
Switch
fun.
as one bundle. Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the
Y'all ever played
army.
Patapon? It was pretty
For
fun back in the
example,
day.
Patapon advances them forward, while Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy
It better be less than
Tatepon,
$20.
build up your battalion to take on hordes
If it's
of fierce
$19.99 max, that's some bullshit. Because it was a
Plus,
cheap ass
new
game back in
features
the
have been
day.
added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
Advance to the beat of your own drum.
Lead the Patapons and march forth.
This was a
When
cheap game when it
Patapon
came
1
out.
Plus 2 replay launches on Nintendo Switch.
See, I ain't gonna say a
July
price.
11th.
Don't be coming at me with some bullshit prices. I should look it up and make sure.
Welcome to Zephyr Town.
Zephyr
A
Town.
cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
Story of Seasons. This is a Daily Shaver thing. He likes
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system,
Story of Seasons
this
is like the
immersive farming and
new
life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
whatever that old farming simulator on the PlayStation was.
Tend to
PlayStation
your
1.
farm while growing crops and caring for animals. Then sell your produce and other wares
2
at Town's
times.
Weekly Bazaar. As Bazaar sales
What
grow,
was it
you'll help the
called?
once famous market regain its former splendor.
Honestly,
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time
Something
and
story?
maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
Basically, this is
Taking
the
advantage of Zephyr Town's
this is
windy
based
conditions
off the
can make
this is
travel
like
and other
the
tasks a
progression.
breeze.
I don't remember how it's associated. Like the company that made that game that I can't remember the name
winds
of branched
change are
out. I
coming,
never remember the
and
name
your
of
new
it.
Life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
What
August
is
27th.
Story of Seasons based off of? Why can't I ever remember
Please
the
look
name?
forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series.
Harvest Moon. That was it.
Next, please take a look at this.
The best Harvest Moon game is let's see. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. They finally got a trailer for it. Stardew Valley.
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
Stardew Valley is the best
Here,
Harvest Moon ever made.
Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
What about
In order to
Metroid Prime
survive
2 and 3?
and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly
I'm not playing 4
transported
until I play 2 and
to.
3.
Samus must scan stone
And I'm not
figures
buying this
and
game on the
other relics
PS1 if it's on the
to carve a
PS2.
path
I mean the Switch 2. I have Metro Prime, the first
She's
remastered,
not alone, though.
but I need 2 and 3.
Hordes, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
People losing their minds right now, finally seeing some gameplay of Metroid Prime. Morning work, Pepper.
As she explores
As soon as I finish with this, I gotta go
Samus is
outside in the
granted
yard and do some
mysterious
plant
and
stuff.
ancient powers.
I just finished
Psychic
doing some tax information, additional tax stuff I needed to do, unfortunately.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors.
So now that that paperwork's
They
finished, I
also
need to
allow
go
her
outside and
control
take
the
care
trajectory
of
her beams
some more
with the
plant stuff in my
power
yard.
of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Because the developers thought it would be a fun gameplay mechanic. Damn, I'm good at answering questions. I didn't even need to know the story, and I answered with 100% correctness.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Yeah, well, your mama was intertwined. It's coming this year? Damn. Your mama was the chosen one. Doing a lot of your mama stuff today. It doesn't have to make sense. What's this? Who this? That's not Samus. Who that?
It looks like even more challenges.
You got
await
some
Samus.
super new armor. Well, that's someone entirely new.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic
Create a
abilities.
character? Or is it going to be multiplayer or something?
Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
It sounded like it was talking to the player.
Ready to stir up some mischief? Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed
Oh, hell no. Nope,
into a
nope, nope,
magical
nope,
cozy
nope.
cafe.
2 times
As the
speed.
newest
2
co-series
times
of the
speed.
Cursed Cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know
I
them
don't
in a
give
new
a
way.
shit
Mix
about
ingredients from all
Disney.
sorts of
Disney is
strange desserts,
garbage.
Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked
If
creations.
Disney goes
The
bankrupt
potions
and
you
is
make can
bought out by
influence
someone who
customer
actually
storyline.
cares
You'll
about
get different
Disney
outcomes every
properties,
time
then
you
I'll
play.
care about
Who knows
Disney
what
again.
mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe.
If
Launches
I
on
want to
Nintendo
watch
Switch
something
later today.
Disney or participate in something Disney, it'll be something that came out before the year 2000.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical
The
arts.
year 2000.
During class,
Yeah, that's
use
what
magic circles
I'm
to
sticking
perform
with
rituals,
that.
Fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside.
This is
class.
neat looking.
Hang out
I'm
with
keeping it
friends
on
at
2
their
times speed though.
homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in
People
online
like,
co-op.
oh, but in the year 2003 they came out with, or the year 2001 they came. I don't care. Year 2000. That's my.
Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies
Nothing
to Nintendo
after the
Switch
year
this holiday.
2000. Same with comic books.
Action, adventure,
Anything
and
made after
arcade
the year
games await.
2000 is not canon in comic
Set off
books. All
on a
right.
fantastical mission to
That's what I have to say to
eliminate
you if you
mysterious
disagree.
deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore
Look how
an
pretty this
expansive
game looks.
archipelago where nightmares
Holy
and
shit.
wonder collide. Upgrade
What's this
your
called?
trusty cane with magical parts. Then use its abilities to find your own
Oh my
path
God, they
through
got the
enchanting
pogo
world.
cane
Can you uncover the
from
secrets the archipelago
DuckTales.
holds? Find out when The Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of art.
Is that like gonna be? Is that individual trailer up? 3 minutes ago. I don't see it. There's no individual trailer for that. What was it called? Gradius is interesting that they were doing.
On Nintendo Switch this holiday. Find out when The Eternal Life of Goldman launches on.
All right. Let's see. Eternal Life of Goldman Sachs. Wait, no, that's not right. Add to wish list. I gotta log in. I'm not logging in. Hold on, I don't got time to log in. Let's just do it over here on this. I'm adding this to the wish list. This looks cool as hell. That's some very pretty art for a platformer, and it has the DuckTales woo-hoo. All right, let's get back to the thingy. Maybe let me refresh it. Maybe it's here. No, just the papa. I want the Eternal Life of Goldman trailer.
Nintendo Switch this holiday. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius.
Gradius is 40 years old.
Shoot 'em up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Life Force.
Salamander is old
Gradius
too.
2.
How old is Salamander, man? This big.
Gradius 3 and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions.
Why you making me feel
including
old,
ones from
bitch?
different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
Your mama's gonna get my Salamander.
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necrodancer. Press the corresponding
Necrodancer?
buttons in each lane to
Oh, let's
fight
listen to music.
monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames.
I was gonna
remixed
skip,
stages, and
but the
global
Necromancer
leaderboards.
music is banging.
Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste.
Stop talking
Music
so much.
Pack
What is it? Let me hear the
DLC.
music.
And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necrodancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Let's see what's in store.
I don't know what this is. I'm skipping. Ain't no way. With some kind of weird. I don't know what. Playback speed
Welcome to
2 times.
Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series.
Bro, I don't need a
There are stores
Tamagotchi.
galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polished pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist.
And it's
a range of plates at
Tomodachi.
the afternoon tea shop.
I think in
12 wonderful stores
it's
need your help.
in Japanese it's Tomodachi, I think.
In doing so, you'll
Instead of
get more
gachi.
making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi.
It
business is
means
sure to
friend
be booming.
companion.
Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
You remember those Tamagotchi pets from when we were kids? Bro, this game looks like ass. I'm sorry, but the other Legends game looks so cool. This game looks like ass. It all takes place inside of a city.
Welcome to Pokemon
Where,
Legends
like,
ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series.
so we're just gonna be running around buildings the
You'll
whole
begin your
time?
adventure
How
by
is
choosing
the
one of
exploration?
3 partner Pokemon.
I am not ordering this game until
The
like
setting
it's been
is
out for a couple of weeks and I get to
but
see and
also
make
appeared
sure
in
it's not
Pokemon
ass.
and Pokemon Y games.
Like, cause
Lumiose
look,
City.
the whole game takes place inside of a city. It's a fucking Pokemon game, bro. I'm gonna be finding wild beasts in back alleys and shit. I'm not into that kind of shit, man.
To make it easier
I'm not
for
into
people
that.
and Pokemon to
I need to be
coexist,
climbing
a company named
mountains
Quasartico Inc. is carrying
and
out
going
an urban
underneath
redevelopment plan.
trees and rocks and shit
Here, we'll get a glimpse into the
in
lives of the
caves. They're like,
Pokemon
no,
and
you're gonna go
people
into
of Lumiose
sewer
City.
systems. You're gonna climb buildings. Man, that's boring as shit.
Scattered all over town are wild zones.
That's a wild zone. Look how tiny this shit is. that's not even as big as a football field. A wild zone. In real life, I could walk from one end of this to the other in like 2 minutes.
These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
I like that little dude though with his eyes. He's funny looking. This looks like ass. I genuinely do not like this. I am not.
Get to safety.
I am not getting this like I did Legends.
There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones.
I actually didn't buy Legends either. Actually, I remember at first I tried it for free, and then after liking it for playing it for a full day, I might do the same. I might try this for free, and then if I like it, then we'll buy it.
But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle.
Look how small that's a battle zone, bro. That's like a fucking. That's not a battle zone.
They'll challenge you to battle.
Look at that tiny last little place.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise
attack. Dude, I like the exploration of the first Legends game. I'm not into this at all. They dropped one of the most important parts of the Legends is the exploration.
Power up even more.
I'm super not interested in this version of a Legends game.
Work your way up to rank A. Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Can my wish be that we explore wilderness zones instead of fucking nothing but little ass tiny parks that are smaller than real life parks?
It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Nope, you lost me, bro. I was really looking forward to another Legends game. Now I am super fucking skeptical.
It seems there are even more secrets.
This defeats the entire purpose of Legends, bro. Like, I wouldn't even play the first Legends if it all took place in a town.
Please take a look at this.
You're gonna have to. I still have not seen a single minute of gameplay that makes me feel confident that there's gonna have proper exploration.
The game you're about to see doesn't have a big, epic story. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. You want to see? Just press the button to jump through the ring. It sounds easy, but the timing is super tricky. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm. In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. Rhythm Heaven Groove.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythm?
That's cool.
We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
Okay, hold up now.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system,
Mario,
and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
What?
Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
What?
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a
They must be doing this because of the Switch 2, and they're allowing you to transfer shit to Switch 2.
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
What?
If you have 2 Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game
Getting
on
the
the
thumbs
second
up for that
system
shit, bitch.
wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time. You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to. And you're done. They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
It's about fucking time.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
Dude.
Uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the
I think I have that
Royal
wish list one.
and Will the Explorer. 2 heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG.
That does seem odd that he would be there, Vepper, and very, very odd. I wonder if he was having talks in
Experience the
private
original story,
areas with
along
Democrats.
with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle.
I'll team up with your
Transfer
mama.
stats to allies through the parameter inheritance
Too late, I
system.
already did that last night.
After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isolated worlds, filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold.
I like
In
puzzle
Monument Valley,
games.
lead the Silent Princess
I don't
Island
play
across
enough of them.
forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all
I
the
wonder if
original
it's
chapters,
been long
battles,
enough
and
since I
DLC.
played Portal 1 and
First two
2
Monument Valley
that
games launch on
I'll
Nintendo
get
Switch
like,
April 15th.
it'll feel like
Pre-orders
I'm playing
begin
it for the
later
first
today on
time.
Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley
I'm only
3,
gonna get
setting sail on
one
Nintendo
second
Switch this
playthrough.
summer.
When I do one more, like, because then it'll be permanent memory, all of the puzzles probably.
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series.
Yeah,
is
going to the most
Tri-Make
heavy
on
law
Nintendo
enforcement.
Switch.
Yeah, I have a feeling there was some private talks with with left-wing politicians of the terrorist variety.
And other special shots. In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not
Can
quite
you
par
name
for
your
the course.
character Happy Gilmore?
Golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
I enjoyed golf games when I was a kid.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes.
Nope,
in a fight
not
against
interested.
evil. Pair up two heroes from
Marvel's
Monster
dead to
15,
me.
Including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on
Unless someone buys Marvel and actually cares about the people. Anything that was created after the year 2000 when it comes to Marvel doesn't exist. That's the year 2000.
The fate of the Marvel Universe
2000.
Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
Last game announcement, huh? Does that mean there's going to be something other than a game announcement? So this is Animal Crossing. Did he just fart? That's nasty. Some kind of Miiverse thing or something?
How refreshing.
That old dude. Oh, shit! Did he just throw a cat at somebody?
Tomodachi Life. Living the dream.
There ain't no way this is your final game announcement, bro. 0 out of 10. The only reason you get a thumbs up is for the game cart announcement, which was consumer friendly. The only consumer friendly thing to come from a freaking console manufacturer.
Did you want to talk?
Aw. Glad that was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, the first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking
Dude, I don't
forward
care
to
if it's $1. I'm not playing this.
it. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
So far, see, it's a game
Our
announcement.
final announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Oh, shit.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you.
That game cart announcement
Now,
was
These
insane.
presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
They're going to be a live
Thank
concert
you all
event or
very
something.
much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering
Is that
all
it?
sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
No, it's not there
Anyone
now.
with a
I
Nintendo
checked.
account
Just
can use the app, so please try it out. That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
the only thing I used today
Thank you for watching.
was your mama. Got him again. I guess that's it, bro. This right here, this shit right
You can
here,
play this game will be lined up
this
as
shit right here,
intro
the most consumer friendly thing that has been done in the past 20 years outside of stuff Steam does. Steam is it. Steam is the only
you can play on your system.
consumer-friendly
Nintendo Switch
game
systems.
thing
And
in
whenever
the
you want.
whole ass world.
Virtual game card.
Most of the shit they do is just garbage, greedy dog shit. See you later, gamer boy. But this here, this is just holy shit. Now they're doing it, it's a backhand consumer friendly thing, but it's still consumer friendly. You know why they're doing this, right? They're doing this in order to encourage you to buy your game digitally instead of on disc, because people buy them on their cart because they're like, man, I want to be able to hand my cart to my friend and let him try my game for a little while. And this is set up to allow that. So they're trying to encourage people to play games digitally only in order to make them have more money. However, I'm still buying all my games physically, but that doesn't matter. This here is still very consumer friendly, even though it's a backhand consumer friendly. It's still the most consumer friendly thing that any game company outside of Steam has ever done in the past 10 years. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. I'll see you guys later on with the normal stream for the normal games, the Metaphor ReFantazio. You guys take care of yourselves. Try to get healthy if you can, and stay healthy if you already are, right? Oh, congratulations on you being a big fan of Tomodachi Life. I'm glad you're able to get yourself a sequel to that game. Hopefully it's not expensive. Have a nice night, everyone, or day. I'll see you guys later on for whatchamacallit. But yeah, everything else in this direct, like even Metroid Prime 4, I don't care about anywhere near as much as I care about this feature right here. And like I said, it's a backhanded feature as far as its consumer friendliness, but it's still way more consumer friendly than anything else any other game company does outside of Steam. I'm not including Steam in that because Steam is hands down the most consumer friendly gaming company ever, period. Anyways, you guys have a nice one. Hey, Daily Shaver, I'll see you later on today. You can watch the VOD for my reaction of the announcements if you want, but I'm heading out. Play together. I'm not sure what we would play, but oh, thanks for following. Kujan Bai. I mostly don't play a lot of online games that are multiplayer, though I do play. I'm gonna play the new Smash Brothers game whenever that's finally announced, and I do play some of the Pokemon games, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. There was definitely something else. I'm gonna play whenever some games that have online features that are single player games. I play those. Well, we'll see. And oh, and I did play a little bit of the Animal Crossing, but not much. Anyways, you guys have a nice one. I'll see you guys later on today when we play some Metaphor ReFantazio. Bye, everybody.